Welcome to the estimation class. So today we can see the estimation in the machine shop. For estimation purpose, the machining cost is calculated after finishing the material cost. The machining is done on the castings, forgings and bar stocks for getting the exact size and shape of the product that is. The machine shop operations. The machine shop operations are turning, knurling, facing, drilling, boring, reaming, threading, tapping, milling, grinding, shaping, planing. In estimating, our aim is to find out the time which an operator takes for performing the machining operation for calculating their wages. In addition to this, the machining time, the following time consideration are also taken. That is, first one, that is the setting up the job and tool or cutter, that is setting up the machine, inspection of machine, fatigue allowance, tooth changing and sharpening time, machine cleaning and servicing time, personal allowance. Next, that is, you can have the terms used in the machine shop, that is. So there are three terms are important, that is the cutting speed. It is the distance which the tool travels along the material in 1 minute. Its unit is meters per minute, that is. Cutting speed in 1 minute equals to distance moved per revolution into number of revolutions. So cutting speed V is equals to pi dn divided by 100. There is a meters per minute and d is in centimeter, that is. So the cutting speed depends on the following factors, that is, you cannot machine that is all the operations in a same speed, that is. Different operations require different speeds. That is the conditions are, that is, you have to study it. That is first one, that is hard material requires lower cutting speed than that of the soft material or the ductile materials. And high speed steel tools and tools of special cutting alloys can cut at higher cutting speeds than the carbon steel tools. If the depth of cut and feed is more, then less cutting speed is taken, and vice versa. By using the good cutting fluids, cutting speed may be increased. So next you can having that is next you can have that is the feed, that is. What do you mean by the feed, that is? It is the distance through which the tool advances into the workpiece during one revolution of the workpiece or the tool or cutter, that is. Its unit is mm per revolution. Feed per minute equals to feed per revolution into number of revolutions per minute. Then depth of cut, that is. It is the amount by which the tool or cutter inserted into the metal during one cut, or it is the thickness of the metal removes in one cut, and it is generally measured in mm, that is. Then here is the lathe operations are important, that is first you have to study the estimation in the lathe operations. That is a turning, it is the operation of metal removal in which the job is rotated against the tool, that is. Let consider that S equals to cutting speed in meters per minute and D equals to diameter of the job to be turned, that is in centimeter. N is the revolution of the job per minute, and F is equal to feed per revolution, that is. S equals to pi dn divided by 100, that is per meter per minute, that is. And N equals to 100 into S divided by pi d in RPM, that is. So the feed per minute is equals to RPM into feed per revolution, that is. Time taken to turn per unit length equals to L divided 1 divided by feed per minute. Feed per minute, that is nothing but in minutes the time you are getting it. So the time taken to turn the L meter length, that is L divided by feed per minute, and or you can write as a feed per revolution into RPM. That is nothing but a T is equals to L divided by F into N. F is the feed per revolution and N is the speed, that is. Then second important operation, that is knurling. It is a process of making the diamond shaped impression on the surface of a component to produce a rough surface to facilitate easy grip and it is done with the help of the knurling tool. The time for knurling equals to length of cut divided by feet per revolution into RPM. That is, T is equals to L divided by F into N, that is in minutes. Then third, that is we are having, that is a facing operation. That is facing operation. It is a process of the material removal from the surface right angle to the axis of rotation of the job. That is, in this process the tool is fed the crosswise. That is, here the time required, the T is equals to length of cut divided by feet per revolution into RPM. That is, length of cut equals to half into diameter of the job. That is, then drilling operation. It is a process of producing a hole in an object. Then time required for the drilling hole can be calculated by using the formula. That is, time for drilling equals to depth of the hole to be produced divided by feet per revolution into RPM. Reaming. It is a process of removing very small amount of material to make the drill holes in very accurate sizes. This process is carried by a tool known as a reamer. That is, time for reaming equals to depth of the hole divided by feet per revolution into RPM. Then boring. It is a process of enlarging the hole which which has already been drilled or casted or punched. That is, time required for the boring is length to be bored divided by feet per revolution into RPM. Threading. It is a process of removal material to produce a helix on external or internal circular surfaces for fastening purposes. Then time required for threading equals to L plus 0.7 divided by pitch or lead into RPM, that is minutes per cut. That is, where L is the length of the thread in centimeter and 0.7 is taken as the additional distance for tool travel. That is, then pitch for single start threads is equals to 1 divided by threads per centimeter. So lead for the multi-start threads equals to number of starts divided by threads per centimeter. So the lead equals to number of starts into pitch. The next we can have, that is, so number of cuts in the threading up to the full depth. So if the threading is not completed in a single cut, so there will be required the several cuts. Therefore, the total time required for the threading up to the full depth can be found by multiplying the number of cuts to the time required in one cut. So the first system, it can be number of cuts can be calculated by using the relations. The number of cuts equals to 25 into pitch for the external threads and 32 into pitch for the internal threads. And the second system are used also from the table based on the materials. That is, first aluminium, the number of cuts will be required 4. Then brass, number of cuts will be required 3. Then copper, number of cuts will be 5. Cast iron, number of cuts equals to 6. Mild steel, number of 7. That is. Then tapping, it is a process of making internal threads with the help of tool known as tap, and the taps are generally used for small works. The time required for tapping equals to length traveled by the tap divided by pitch into RPM, that is L plus D by 2, then divided by pitch into RPM. So minutes per cut, that is, L equals to length of the thread portion, D equals to diameter of the tap. Then time for return of the tap is half of the time required for pushing it into in the job. That is, therefore the total cutting time for cutting threads equals to 3 by 2 into bracket L plus D by 2 divided by pitch into RPM per minutes.